Hello everyone, Beate here and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about how to look taller in winter. I made this same video with the focus on summer and spring type of outfits. Of course, we're going to have more skin exposed, so a lot of the rules or tricks were all related to the color of your skin, really making it personal style and really focusing in on your own body and your unique features. But in winter, we cover up a lot more, so the rules do change. If you are in the opposite hemisphere, go and have a look at the other video. So whether you're then in summer or then in winter. The overall idea is that we're going to use clothing and optical illusion to trick our eye in creating long vertical lines instead of creating horizontal lines where it cuts us off into chunks, into pieces. We rather want that lengthening idea with long, lean lines. So the first one I'm going to call leg work. We all have different body proportions and different ratios as to how long different parts of our body are. Our body proportions differ, so we will have different ratios in terms of how long or then short our legs are in comparison to, say, our torso or even our arms and so forth. But if you have a long torso with shorter legs, this one is for you, specifically for you. In the first outfit, I am wearing a plain denim with a gray turtleneck. And I think all of you will agree with me that this does not look great, or I can definitely improve on this. But let's quickly break down why it is actually not working. If we have a look, we can see that there is a very big color difference between the bottom and the top part, immediately segmenting it and immediately breaking that idea of one long, lean line. We don't have that. We are sitting with two chunks. So my body looks like it's in two chunks, in other words, in two pieces. In addition to that, the top ends right at my widest part of my hips, therefore cutting me off at a very unflattering part. But say you want to stick with a lighter type of top and you swap it for something else. So in this case, I chose a more snug fitting type of cardigan. I'm still tucking it in even if I'm scoring 1 additional inch. Why am I tucking it in? To make my legs seem longer. I'm rising the line of where my legs start and my torso stops. Longer legs will always make you seem taller, even if the torso is a little bit shorter. But now, again, I'm sitting there with that segmented idea. A very light top and dark pants. I am adding a cropped black jacket so that it can help hide some of the white away, and in other words, making my entire body seem like one long line with only the vertical line of white remaining on my chest area, but it is in between, it's blocked in between the two black parts of the jacket. Therefore, the overall appearance seems much longer, leaner, and slimmer. But say you really want to wear the oversized sweater. I would opt in for a belt with that. So in other words, at least showing where my waist is within that, so that the eye can focus on something. And then I'm also going to pair it up again with a black jacket. In this case, it's not really a jacket, it's somewhere in between a jacket and a coat. It is slightly longer. It does not end right at my hips, but slightly lower. So again, that long lengthening idea. And only this bit again of white remains like on my chest. But now it looks like a straight white line down the middle, which can seem quite slimming. I also swapped the pants for a slim leg denim and I paired it up with high-heeled boots, and the boots and the color of the pants are in a very similar color. The next thing I want to go into is shoe color. I would really recommend that the shoe color is in low contrast with then the denim or the tights covering your leg. So you can see that the white shoes here stand out and it chops my foot off from the rest of my leg. Whereas if I pair it up with black shoes with the black pants, it seems as though my foot is part of my leg, and it lengthens that line all the way from my waist, or where the pants start around my waist area, all the way down to the tip of my toe. So if you are wearing light pants, wear it with light color shoes. If you're wearing dark pants, wear it with a darker color shoe. Next up, let's go into color blocking and why you shouldn't be doing this in winter time if you want to look longer. Here you can see I blocked my body with white, black, white. Again, my feet as well as my torso is now completely segmented from my legs. It almost looks like those horizontal lines that we saw in the beginning. If I change the shoes to a darker color shoe to fit the pants, and then go in a very tonal type of look and have a dark colored top with the rest of my outfit, my entire body now seems like one long line. It's not completely black, because I get that you don't always want to wear black on black on black. It's too much black and you don't have the opportunity of wearing color during the winter. So I paired it up with a brown sweater. To make the outfit more interesting, I added even more texture by introducing a brown velvet blazer to go with the brown top that I'm wearing. So overall, we're in a very dark color scheme, but it is not boring. And then I added some shine as well as even more texture with a leather belt, a silver buckle on it, and then my nylon bag with a matching silver hardware piece. So what if you are not wearing pants? I would match your shoe color with your tight color. In this case, I am wearing the color black, so it's very dark, and therefore I have a black pair of boots. If you obviously include heels in your boots, you're gonna look and you're also gonna be physically taller, but that's really gonna create a lengthening effect. I paired it up with this printed dress, and although it is not the same color, it's still in a darker color palette. The black belt shows my waist and matches the boots. And now for a very informal outfit, I want to show you the power of going tonal. I've spoken about this in my summer video quite a bit. And to show you that if I have a blue pair of denim and I pair it up with a blue, or then in this case navy cardigan, although it's not the exact same color, it still gives the idea of being one long line. I also added a baseball cap just to make it a little bit more informal. The color of the cap matches the rest of the outfit, and then I paired it with a skin colored shoe. I love nude or skin colored shoes. I've spoken about this plenty of times, and I have an entire video dedicated to that. The unbuttoned cardigan creates a small thin V on the top of my chest, and it looks really lengthening. I hope that you have an absolutely great fall and winter, and I will see you next week. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Bye.